Special shout out to Paradin for giving me this Splatoon hat. Like, I love this thing. Anyway, what's up guys? It's Nakat. How you doing? I am here with finally my video with the AMA questions that I promised that I would answer for you guys monthly, but now I think I can kind of do it. Things have settled down a bit. So let's hop right into it. The first question from Miguel Piero. Are you going to play with Lucas? Well, let's see. Well, you saw me go Lucas versus Ally that one time in tournament. Lucas is kind of going to serve as like a trump card for me in the sense as to where if I feel like, why not? Maybe I should just do it, then I'll be using Lucas. But I do enjoy playing Lucas a lot. I will be playing him a lot on stream, in friendlies with my crew, you know, in that sort of fashion. But as of right now, I feel like there's no real reason to play Lucas over Ness. But I do love Lucas as a character, and I'm happy that he's in the game. Next question from Touchable Panda. Has your change from man to Diglett been difficult on you? LOL, just kidding. Love you, Nakat. Well, in that case, if I'm to answer that question, going from man to Diglett has been kind of rough, you know. I don't have arms as a Diglett, so I'm not really able to do as much as I really want to do, or as, you know, I used to be able to do. But aside from that, troll. Question 3. From Nobody. When you have more free time, would you be willing to make videos covering Ness matchups or any matchup in general? Actually, I have a video on that already. It's called Breaking the Matchup, Ness versus Mario. That's the first time I ever tried to do a matchup specific guide between two characters, and I think it came out pretty well. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop some comments below. Let me know what videos that you probably want to see, and if you haven't seen that video already, just go check out my videos. It's definitely there. Question 4. Shane Robinson. How do you manage to revive your drive for the game when Smash 4 BS happens? Rage kills and the like. I end up taking long breaks from this game whenever some silliness that shouldn't and couldn't happen in any previous Smash game happens. Well, Smash 4 isn't like any other previous Smash game. I mean, that's kind of the theme between the newest Smash games, you know. Each new game, it's always very different from the old games. And so, I feel like, you know, I wouldn't call it Smash 4 BS. That's just kind of a wrongful mindset to have of the game. You have to accept the game for what it is, and if it's not your cup of tea, then you don't necessarily have to play it. But if you do want to play this and want to take it seriously, then you're gonna have to accept the flaws or things that you don't agree with in the game nonetheless. But I personally don't agree with Rage either. I actually think it's a flawed mechanic, but it doesn't take away from Smash 4 in my opinion, and it just makes it unique, it makes it different. And so think of the positives and the differences rather than all of the negatives. What are the 3 most inspiring Smash moments in your Smash career, and what has driven you to become better? Stick to being a competitive Smasher. Also, thanks for all you do for the stream, always satisfying to watch. Eon Blitz. Thank you, Eon Blitz, really appreciate it. I put a lot of heart and dedication into my stream. The most 3 inspiring Smash moments. When Ally beat Mewtwo King in Apex 2009, I made Ally my goal. Like, I want to get so good that I can beat Mewtwo King in Ally. And surely it happened in Brawl. And so I was ecstatic. So Ally has always been like that player that I wanted to beat, the player that I looked up to when I was, you know, rising in the Smash community. And that driven me to become, you know, I want to become the best. So I put all my energy into becoming the best I can be in Smash Brothers. And so that's been my drive. Aside from also my crew, now my fans, I just want to always do the best for them and myself. Matthew Zekelj. So Nakat, I'm a low tier main kind of guy. Ike is my main and I'm trying to pick up Falco and Marth too. So, what is your opinion on these lower tier characters? How do they hold up in tournament? How do you think lower tier mains should be playing to compete with higher tier characters like Diddy, Sheik, etc.? And finally, do you think we'll ever be seeing lower tier characters take tourneys? Don't focus so much on being a lower tier mainer. Honestly, you should just play the character that you like the most, that you feel is viable, and try to bring out the best you can in that character. Because, you know, tier lists do matter in my opinion. And so players like Rio actually go beyond those expectations, and their skill as a player pushes the limits of that character, such as Rio and Ike. Ike was really bad in Brawl, and Rio did the impossible. Things that no Ike could do beside him, and people did not think Ike was capable of. And so Falco and Marth in this game are getting a lot of buffs, and so I don't necessarily even think they're bad. I think they have a ton of potential, so you be that player to go out there and show that your character isn't as bad as people think. Don't focus on being a low tier mainer. Focus on being the best player you can be with said character and pushing their limits. Ocean Waker, why did you choose Ness as one of your Smash mains? The reason I play Ness in Smash, you know, people kind of roast me sometimes for this because I do wear striped shirts sometimes, or I wear my hat backwards. Oh, Nakat, you're Ness in real life. But Ness is kind of like my spirit animal in a sense. Well, people tell me that. I'm a huge fan of the Mother series. I love everything that Ness represents as a character from like head to toe. And since he's finally good in a Smash game and I can use him in tournament, I made it my kind of goal, my obligation to bring out the best in Ness that I could. And he's just my favorite Nintendo character along with Fox, like all around. Like, I love Ness. He's my favorite character in the game, so I had to play him. Like, I'm really passionate about me playing Ness because I have the most fun with Ness. He's the coolest to me, and on that, boys. Gene Rivera, top 10 personal favorite characters in Smash. Oh my god. Ness, Fox, Pikachu, Villager, Lucina, Little Mac, Captain Falcon, Mario. I think Shulk is pretty cool. Zero Suit Samus. I like a bunch of Smash characters actually, dude. I can't even begin. KA1S5R, what are your favorite games outside of Smash? Or what hobbies do you have? Well, outside of Smash, I love partying, I love skating, drawing, volleyball. I just do a lot. But my favorite games outside of Smash, I love Splatoon. I think it's a great game. I like a bunch of games. I mostly like all genres except for racing and sports. Well, minus Mario Kart. Mario Kart's awesome. But you could say I'm a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. I like the Halo series, Gears series, Resident Evil series. I like a game called Remember Me, made by Capcom. Shoot, I like a lot of stuff. I have a lot of games lying around, man. Maybe I'll take a picture of my collection or make a list one day, but those are just a couple. There are a lot of games that are coming out that I'm really interested in, and I'm just an all-around gamer, man, but Smash is definitely my favorite game of all time. Let's be real. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and be sure to follow me at twitter.com/LOFNakitKat, LOFNAKITKAT, and if you want to catch me live, feel free to watch me at twitch.tv/Nakat973. And guys, be sure to drop that subscription to the channel, this YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I might just put them in the next AMA. Have a good night, guys.